Now axiom 1. What is mean by axiom? Axiom means it is already a proven data. No need to prove that again. Okay. So we can use these axioms to prove the theorems. Axioms we can use to prove the theorems. Axioms no need to prove, but theorems we need to prove. Okay. So here axiom 1. If a ray stands on a line, then the sum of two adjacent angles so formed is 180 degree. That means linear pair is supplementary. This you already studied in 8th standard, but you don't know that is an axiom or not. You just studied that as a statement. Okay. So here you know that it is an axiom. What is the axiom? Linear pair axiom. What is its statement? Its sum will be 180 degree. That means linear pair is supplementary. This is known as linear pair axiom. Then next is the converse of linear pair axiom. That is axiom 2. If sum of two adjacent angles is 180, then the non-common arms of the angles form a line. That means sum is 180 degree, then the angles are linear pair, form a linear pair. Okay. So these are known as linear pair axioms. This is linear pair axiom. This is converse of linear pair axiom. Okay. Anyway, these two together we can say that linear pair axioms. Okay. So using these axioms we can prove the theorems. Now the theorem 1. This also you already studied in the 8th standard as statement. Okay. If the two lines intersect each other, then the vertically opposite angles are equal. Two lines intersect each other, then the vertically opposite angles are equal. This is the theorem about vertically opposite angles. Okay. So if we need to state vertically opposite angles theorem, then you should state this. If the two lines intersect each other, then the vertically opposite angles are equal. Then this is the proof. According to the statement, we need to draw the figure. So here what is given? Two lines intersect each other. Okay. So here AB and CD are the two lines that intersect each other at a point O. So here given AB and CD are two lines intersect each other at a point O. Then we need to prove that vertically opposite angles are equal. So from the figure we got angle AOC and angle BOD are vertically opposite angles, and angle AOD and angle BOC are another pair of vertically opposite angles. So here we need to prove angle AOC equal angle BOD and angle AOD equal angle BOC. Either this or this we need to show, then other one we can write similarly, by similarly. Okay. So here we have to prove angle AOC equal angle BOD and angle AOD equal angle BOC. Then proof. Here we already have an axiom, that is linear pair axiom. So we need to use that linear pair axiom here. In this figure, mainly four pairs of linear pairs are there. That is AOC, angle COB, angle BOD, angle DOA, angle AOC. That means AOC and BOC, BOC and BOD, AOD and AOC. Okay. Then four pairs of linear pairs are there. For easily understanding, for easiness, we can put these numbers as 1, 2, 3. This is 4. So 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4, 4 and 1 are the linear pairs. But to prove this, we want to take the adjacent linear pairs. Then only we can prove this. Okay. either 1 and 2 and 2 and 3, or 2 and 3 and 3 and 4. In that way we want to consider. So here we can consider 1 and 2, then 2 and 3. That means angle AOC and angle BOC, then angle BOC and angle POD. So angle AOC plus angle BOC equal 180 degree and angle BOD plus angle BOC equal 180 degree, linear pair axiom. Okay, that reason we should write here. So in this way itself we want to take common angles we want to get. Okay, so adjacent linear pairs we want to take. So in these two equations what we get? Here BOC, here BOC. This is equal 180, 180. So what we can say? These two should be same. So equation 1 and 2. From 1 and 2 what we get? Angle AOC equal angle POD. So similarly other pair of vertically opposite angles are also equal. So similarly angle BOC equal angle AOD. No need to write these all steps for the next. Just write similarly angle BOC equal angle AOD. Hence proved. Okay, this is the step for proof of the theorem. Given, to prove, then the proof. Okay, we can use the axioms to prove the theorems. Now exercise 6.1, first question. In the given figure, lines AB and CD intersect at O. If angle AOC plus angle BOE equals 70 degree, BOD equal 40 degree, then find angle BOE and reflex angle COE. Angle BOE and reflex angle COE. Okay, that means 360 minus angle COE. That is reflex angle COE. So here this is the figure given. This question is already asked for CBSE 2011. So it's very important. AB and CD are the two lines intersect at a point O. Then there will be a ray OE also. So in this question they given that angle AOC plus angle BOE. AOC plus angle BOE equals 70 degree. Okay. Then BOD is given as 40. BOD is given as 40 degree. That is, this BOD is 40 degree and angle 1 plus angle 2 70 degree. Okay. Now AOC and BOC. That means AOC, COE and BOE. When we add these three angles, then we will get a straight angle because it is a straight line. So angle AOC plus angle COE plus angle BOE equal 180 degree. Then these two we can write together because their sum is given in the question. Then remaining COE. So this sum is given as 70 degree. Then substitute that value. Then angle COE equal what? 180 minus 70. That is 110 degree. Here what we need to find? Angle BOE and angle reflex angle COE. So reflex angle COE means 360 minus angle COE. Reflex angle COE means what? 360 minus angle COE. Except COE, all others. Okay. So reflex angle COE means 360 minus 110, that is 250 degree. So one of the answer we got. Then what we need to find? Angle BOE we need to find. Angle BOE. Okay. Then now ray OE and OB stands on CD. This is CD. CD is a straight line. Then OE is the ray. OB is the ray. Okay. Now when we add these three angles, angle COE, BOE and BOD, what we will get? 180 degree. Okay. Either linear pair axiom or straight angle. Now COE we already got 110 degree. BOE we need to find. BOD, what it is? it is given as 40 degree. Then 110 plus BOE plus 40 equal 180. Okay. Now BOE plus 150 equal 180. 110 plus 40 150. Then BOE equal 180 minus BOE. That means BOE equal 180 minus this 150. That is equal 30 degree. 180 minus 150 30 degree.